My name is Danielle Raslowsky, and I'm the principal here at Henry E. Harris Community School, located in Bayonne, New Jersey. Pride, tradition, and spirit define Henry E. Harris School. Throughout its history, it has been committed to meeting the educational, social, and emotional needs of every student on an individual basis. It is a school that has evolved and adapted to the changes in the community and the needs of its diverse student body. The school offers a wide range of educational opportunities, activities, and programs that show our commitment to educating the individual child. The faculty demonstrates a strong sense of caring for the needs of its diverse urban student population. As part of our school mission, we strive to aid our students to become healthy, happy, and productive citizens of the future. At Henry E. Harris, we provide a consistent, well-disciplined, and strong learning environment, which meets the academic, social, emotional, and physical needs of our students. Our team is dedicated to the success of the students, to providing the best learning environment possible, and guiding them to be productive citizens. Now, let me present to you our school budget for the 2017-2018. Bayonne, New Jersey is a city of about 63,000 people and 3 square miles in area, which is located on a peninsula in northern New Jersey across the Hudson River from Manhattan. Many district students come from blue-collar, middle-income families. The Bayonne Public School District currently has about 9,850 students enrolled in their public schools, budgeting $12,590 per pupil for the 2016-2017 school year. The Bayonne School District's operating budget for this school year was $127,455,279. About 49% of this budget came from the local tax levy, totaling $62,876,035. Of this budget, about 42% came from state sources and less than 1% came from federal sources. After analyzing these numbers and comparing them to other cities in Hudson County, the Bayonne Public School District is largely funded by the taxpayers of Bayonne, whereas Jersey City, West New York, and Union City are largely funded by state aid. For years, the Bayonne School District has been at the bottom of the barrel for state funding. Since 2009, the district has been shortchanged $117 million in state funding due to the underfunding of New Jersey's education formula. To paint a picture of the disparity between Bayonne and West New York, the West New York Public School District has about 300 less students than Bayonne, but receives about $40 million more in state aid. Union City has about 4,000 more students than Bayonne, but receives $125 million more in state aid. Jersey City has 3 times as many students as Bayonne and receives 8 times as much funding. According to the New Jersey Department of Education, Jersey City receives $418,779,890 in state aid compared to Bayonne's $54,016,434. In Bayonne, roughly 49% of the school budget is funded by Bayonne taxpayers, while Jersey City is funded by 17% of taxes, and West New York and Union City are funded by 10% of local taxes. Bayonne borders avid districts such as Jersey City, which have received millions in supplemental spending from the state. When the state funding formula was enacted in 2008, former avid districts were given levy decreases called harmless adjustment aids. Former avid districts were to be eased into the decline of funds they were receiving by not receiving severe cuts, but would be on a gradual basis. However, since the state funding formula has been underfunded since 2009, many former avid districts have received the lion's share of the state funding, leaving districts like Bayonne shortchanged. If the education formula were fully funded, Bayonne would receive an extra $50 million per year in state aid. However, under the formula today, Bayonne only receives 51% of the formula promised to them by the state. The mission statement of Henry E. Harris is to ensure the educational success of the whole child by celebrating the cultural diversity, individual interests, and personal talents of our students to develop a strong sense of responsibility to oneself and to the community. As part of our school mission, we strive to aid our students to become healthy, happy, productive, and fulfilled citizens of the future. At Henry E. Harris, we provide a consistent, well-disciplined, strong learning environment which meets the academic, social, emotional, and physical needs of our students. Henry E. Harris Community School is an urban, pre-K through grade 8 elementary school located in northern New Jersey. We have approximately 700 students and 52 teachers. Inclusion is offered at every grade level, and there is a resource room for grades kindergarten through grade 3. We have 2 occupational therapists, 1 physical therapist, 1 speech therapist, 1 guidance counselor, 4 child study team members, 2 administrative assistants, and 1 administrator. Our total proposed budget for the 2017-2018 school year is $6,505,430. General education is $4,694,400, and special education is $1,811,030. This is a $471,140 decrease over the previous school year's budget. The Bayonne Board of Education is grossly underfunded and mismanaged money from the previous year, so our goal is to decrease each individual school's budget. Salaries and benefits for general education. We propose there will be 36 general education teachers at a salary of $65,000 apiece because some teachers are in different areas of the pay scale. So $65,000 times 36 teachers is $2,340,000. We're also proposing an attendance officer, a nurse, a speech therapist, physical therapist, occupational therapist, guidance counselor, media service library teacher, the principal, the secretarial assistant, and teacher aides. When speaking with the Bayonne Board of Education accountant, he suggested 35% be deducted for employee health benefits. So our fringe benefits are $1,076,600 for a total salary and fringe benefits of $4,152,600. Stipends and substitute summary for general education. Proposed budget for teachers for the 2017-2018 school year is $282,800, and for teacher aides, $46,800, for a grand total of $329,600, which is a decrease from last year of $54,400. Stipends and substitutes for general education. We have an administrator in charge, ARMS teachers, 100 book challenge teachers, student council moderator, peer moderator, academic challenge moderator, math Olympiad moderator, fire bowl moderator, cheerleading coach, girls and boys basketball coach, lunch and morning duty, as well as after school duty, a permanent substitute, as well as lunch detention teachers. The total proposed budget would be $243,200. Stipends and substitutes for teacher aides will include student aid, lunch duty, and morning duty for a total of $46,800. Instruction summary for general education, non-salary costs. We purchase professional educational services, which is proposed of $10,000. Technical services, $22,500. Other purchased services, $13,000. Supplies and materials, $79,200. Textbooks, $75,000. And equipment, $12,500, for a proposed budget of $212,200, which again is a decrease of $9,650. When we break it down for our purchased professional educational services, Dr. Ives, a math coach, will be servicing grades 4 through 8. We will have 4 attendees for a total cost of $10,000. We have inline air conditioning and a piano tuning contract for a total of $22,500. as well as Elefante music instrument contract and stage curtain cleaning for a total of $13,000. Classroom supplies. In previous years, each teacher was given a $125 stipend. This year, due to cuts, each teacher only has a $50 stipend, totaling $1,800. Workbooks and manipulatives, $15,000. Test materials, $1,000. Furniture, $4,000. Other supplies, art paper, art room paint, and crayons, totaling $25,800. Computer supplies, we have paper, ink, and printers, totaling $31,600. Textbooks for general education, we are proposing for ELA and math, $20,000 each, and we are proposing new science textbooks for $35,000 for a grand total of $75,000. We also have other supplies and equipment, a copy machine, and smartboard, totaling $12,500. For special education for the 2017-2018 school year, we are proposing 13 special education teachers, again at a salary of $65,000, totaling $780,000. 1 social worker, 2 child study team members, 1 child study team secretary, and 6 teacher aides, totaling $1,225,000. Again, 35% will be used for employee health benefits. So fringe benefits will be $428,750 for total salary and fringe benefits for special education $1,653,750. Stipends for substitutes teachers for the 2017-2018 school year is $64,800, which is a decrease of $21,600 from the previous year. Teacher aides, $67,680, which is an increase of $20,160. So our grand total is $132,480, which is a decrease of $1,440 from the previous school year. Stipends and substitutes for special education. Teachers, we have lunch duty and morning duty, totaling $64,800. For teacher aides, we have lunch duty, morning duty, and a bus aide, totaling $67,680. Instructional summary, purchased professional educational services, $3,000. Technical services, $1,500. Supplies and materials, $14,425. Textbooks, $875. Equipment, $5,000, which is a total proposed budget of $24,800, which is a decrease from the previous school year of $4,700. Purchase services for special education, non-salary costs. We will have Orton Gillingham training. 1 teacher will be attending for a cost of $3,000. A copier service in the child study team office contract for $1,500. We have classroom supplies. Again, each teacher is only receiving $50 stipend for their supplies for a total of $650. Workbooks and manipulatives, $2,500. Testing materials, $500, and furniture, $1,000. Other supplies include pencil holders and headphones, for a grand total of $5,275. We also have computer supplies. We have iPad covers. We are purchasing $4,500 worth of them. And our textbooks, we are not replacing any textbooks. However, we are replenishing our special education resource room library for a total of $875. Finally, for our special education, we are also purchasing amplifier, a hearing microphone for a cost of $5,000. Responsible, equitable funding, providing sufficient resources distributed based on student needs, is necessary in order for schools and districts to flourish and students to receive the type of education necessary to better prepare for college, career, and life. In order for funding to be equitable, some districts with greater needs will require more funding than others. It also may be necessary for unequal school funding within a district. Almost all states establish a foundation level of funding for districts, meaning that every district is guaranteed a level of funding to provide a basic education. This funding is calculated based on political, mathematical formulas and not necessarily student education needs. The higher the need of the population, the more funding would be required in order to create a level playing field. Sources of funding for public schools are comprised of state, local, and federal government funding. How these funds are allocated greatly differs per district based upon sales, income and property taxes, the population within the district, as well as other factors. Additional sources of funding may come from Title I, grants, fundraising, educational scholarships, lotteries, as well as within the community. Schools are able to raise funds through the use of carnivals, book fairs, candy sales, denim days, ice cream sales, plant sales, and many other fundraising activities. Events are even held within the community, such as car washes, football and basketball games, and block parties to help raise money for the children. In order to provide students with the greatest amount of resources possible, school leaders should take affirmative steps to ensure that their faculty and staff are committed to achieving this goal. From an administrator's point of view, tapping into teacher resources is an extremely cost-effective way of meeting this goal of securing resources for the school. By creating clubs with teacher moderators whose only purpose is to brainstorm and gather fundraising ideas is a great starting point. Not only will it raise funds, but it will also include the students, their families, and the community into the process. Having specific faculty or staff work as grant writers would also be another cost-effective way of raising funds for the school and district. These teachers could research various grants offered and work in teams to apply for them. If necessary, money could also be set aside in the budget as a stipend for those teachers. Thank you for listening to my proposed budget for the 2017-2018 school year for Henry E. Harris Community School.